This is my last full day in the state of Georgia. I can't wait to leave. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of things the Peach State got, but it just ain't a place for me. Is this Cosmic Wheels? Oh yeah. Mosquitoes flying around my headphones. That shit must be like ingrained with my smell. I've been told I have aerodynamic ears, and it's just because my ears are straight out like that. And it's because I did swim growing up. When you spend 14 years with a swim cap, which is literally the point of making your head as aerodynamic as possible, your ears flatten. And sure, there's probably people who were resistant, blah blah blah. But I've been doing it since I was 4 years old, bruh. If you grow up doing a sport, like actually doing a sport, it changes like your bone structure, bruh, because you grow up using a specific part of your body in specific ways. I come from a long line of breaststrokers, so it's all in them shoulders and thighs, man. Swimming is kicking and kicking is swimming, as old Coach McGonagall would say. Yeah. Oh yeah, my swim coaches, two of them, the two head coaches, they were Southerners. But luckily, one of them was the government teacher, and he was very big on, he was like, this class is not about my political opinions, this class is about getting you to have your own political opinions. I don't care what they are, I just want you to have, think for yourself, blah, blah, blah. Although one time when we were talking about politics, and I said there's a time that my brother wanted to get into it, and I was like, if he ran, I would not vote for him. And he was like, but he's family. I was like, I would not vote for him, bruh. Bro, my brother, no, that guy, he probably thinks I'm like infected with Satan. If you were to watch one of my videos, bruh, I just don't let anybody stop me from doing everything I want to forever. And, it would be crazy if the Q went Cosmic Wheels and then Highway Child, which is a Jimi Hendrix song. I'll make a playlist like that. I love sequencing playlists, bruh. I sit there and I listen to the last few seconds and the first few seconds of a song, and I just find the way that they blend into each other best, and then it's not that I'm like, oh, the bugs are on me, it's that I see them and I want to keep them away. Oh my gosh. Shit. You don't know where I am. That's like the most generic American looking whatever. Sure, you know I'm in Georgia, but this is my last day in Georgia. Even if you were to try and stalk me, I'm already doing it to myself. That's the thing. You can watch one of my videos and become BFFs with me. And this includes, if you know me in real life, Brett, it's just the people in my real life, they don't give a shit about watching my videos. It's not like my videos are bad, it's just that I make so many of them And so many of them are about super niche things that pretty much only I know about. So then I post them online, and then whoever is like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life, sees it, and I'm just like, woo! Firm it. Destio OTP, Destio OTP, Destio OTP. People are like, you need to go outside, you parasocial freak. And I'm like, I go outside all the time. Because one, how else am I supposed to get my drugs? Two, I love going on walks. That's when I do my thinking. It's on my walks that I go, yes, I'm going to say this super crazy thing. Oh, that's, I'm just connecting dots. But then there are also times I just sit and philosophize. I just think. And I listen to music that nobody else has heard of. And I say that hyperbolically because there are plenty of people on my timeline who know exactly what I'm talking about. This is also Love, and it's like, if you know anything about Laurel Canyon, you'll probably know Love. More specifically, Laurel Canyon psychedelia. But like, they're psychedelic rock. I love Arthur Lee. When I was talking about it, and this guy was like, oh yeah, I know Arthur Lee, I love Love. And he said how Arthur Lee was like the proto Jimi Hendrix, and it's so right and so true. If you're like, wow, go outside, all of these bugs. Well, I don't want to get inside smelling of my weed, because I'm one of those people. JJ, formerly my maintenance guy, now just my pal, he took some of my stuff because he just dedicated a section of his crawl space to holding on to my stuff, and he's taking care of giving away and donating stuff for me so I can just go to California. Because he was like, I know if I were doing this, I would want someone to do the same thing. And I'm like, literally, JJ, you are my lifesaver. Like, we became friends because you asked me how I was doing while fixing my thermostat. So, talk to your neighbors. But he likes a lot of the music I like. But, like, real, like, classic, Laurel, hippie rock, Buffalo Springfield, bruh. And if you were to be like, Buffalo Springfield, hippie music, then you don't know what a hippie is, bruh. And there's, whatever. Stop, listen, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. That's Buffalo Springfield, for what it's worth. That's their anti-Vietnam War protest song. It is the first song on my 1969 retrospective, The Best of Buffalo Springfield. It has a scratch on the second side. I actually fucked it up. But then I was like, it's okay, because now this is a truly irreplaceable record. You will know it can be verified as my record, the record I owned, me, the real human being, by where I fucked up at that exact little place. So if you were to make a plagiarized version, you would have to get it so precise. So it's like counterfeiters, they are so skilled, bruh. Being able to make a replica of a high work of art, high art, double entendre. So people get mad when I label myself, so I just stick like super goofy shit in there so I can just say whatever I want. So it's like, if I were to say, I'm a Renaissance artist, people would go, you think you're all that, blah, 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 blah. But if I go, I'm a yaoi Renaissance artist, everyone goes, yes, you are, yes, bruh. Yaoi Renaissance artist, Yaoi Renaissance, making Yaoi Renaissance art, Destiel, OTP, Kirkspock, OG Embreg, Hermit, Guram, Fermit. go outside, as if I'm not gonna say the exact same things I do inside. When I walk up to people on the street, you know what I do? I say exactly something I would post on Tumblr, and then I go post me talking about it on Tumblr. And so then, sometimes I have an idea of something I would post on Tumblr, so then later, when I'm having a conversation, I'm like, this reminds me of something I said in a Tumblr post as if I was having an actual conversation with someone, and then I just recite that. And it's what I do for my videos, it's what I do in real life, it's what I do for my stand-up. It's just specialized for the specific art medium, but it is all just me talking. I am my words. For all you know, every single thing I post on the internet could be an elaborate persona that I developed. This could be a character. Every single story I talk about could be a lie. But everybody believes every word I say. Because no matter what, I have the most entertaining story. Yeah. I technically studied as a storyteller. It's just my life is so crazy. I get into the shit that people were writing fake stories about in Tumblr, and part of that is because I took inspiration from it. And I'm just like, if we just put like a sliver of the dedication we put into blogging about Destiel and Dan and Phil into like genuine like revolutionary things, like we could do so much if you just stopped like fighting with each other and started like thinking about, okay, I know I can't end fascism in this moment instantly, but what is one thing I can do? What is something that makes some sort of net good or chips away some of the evil? If this were Tumblr, I would be able to say that and then post that on Tumblr. And then whenever I continue that thought and I can think of something more to say, I reblog that. Yeah, a lot of the time, I will just close my eyes and type on my pewter. Yeah, when you blog your every thought, you tend to, my laptop is like a part of my consciousness, bruh. It is in fact true, and you're a part of it. This is Rosalie Sorrells. All I'm saying is her and is it Linda Perhat? Blah 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 blah. She has the folk. If you know anything about 60s, 70s folk, it's the 1970s album, and it has the blue cover with the white, and it sounds like a little woodland outskirt. Linda Perhatch or whatever. Her and Rosalie Sorrells, they, like, all I'm saying is their music, they have something going on. Just listen to their music, listen to their albums. This is specifically Rosalie Sorrells' If I Could Be Rain, and then Linda Perhacs' Parallelograms. Parallelograms came out in 1970, and If It Could Be Rain, This Is Up Is a Nice Place to Be. It's very beautiful. I think it's the song where I found this album. It is... And this is from 1967. She has 13,000 monthly listeners. This song, Up Is a Nice Place to Be, has 441,992 plays. The one with the least plays on this album ranks at 11,833. Sometimes I'll be like, I wonder how niche this is, and then there won't even be a number for some of the songs on the album. It's just me. It's just me here, and I love it. But that's because I know that there are other people who love it. I mean, sure, a bunch of those people are dead, But they did it. So can I. You know what Markiplier said? He did it. So can you. As long as you are aware of the steps needed taken to succeed, well, you can become your own Markiplier. You can become your own Dan and Phil. And then there's Tumblr user Split Level House. I'm fueled on genuine insanity. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome. I love being an insane person. I love getting to go outside and just say literally whatever I want. I say whatever I want and everybody goes yes, because the people who go no are fucking fascists.